This is the GAN 356M, and it's my main for a good reason. This cube has some solid cubing technology, like great turning and corner cutting. But this cube is made in 2020. It means this cube is 5 years old. So is this cube worth it in 2025? How would it be compared to a newer cube? Why is it still popular? And most importantly, should you buy it? Let's get into it. So in order to compare them, I'm going to compare it to a newer cube, the GAN 13 Maglev. Yes, I made sure they were from the same company for a fair test. Although unlike the GAN 356M, the GAN 13 Maglev was created in 2022. But fun fact, people consider this cube a flop. But how would it go compared to this older cube? So let's let the competition begin. Firstly, and most importantly, from a speed cubing company, we're gonna do turning. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the Y perm at like the fastest I can do it. Personally, my favorite PLL. And because of that, I have a lot of practice on the Y perm. Okay, we're gonna start with the GAN 356M. Okay, I should have a timer in the top right corner, you can see. Now the GAN 13 Maglev. Okay, so I haven't seen the times yet. But yeah, I'm just gonna get some personal opinions. First things first, I think the GAN 13 Maglev was more controllable. Although the GAN 356M does make it easier to turn, although in some cases that's not a good thing. But the issue is we need more reliable results. So I'm gonna do the TNH perm. Don't worry, I'll use the power of editing to make that look as quickly for you as possible. So for the turning, the GAN 356M somehow won. But we still have 2 other events to get to, so let's do them right now. The next we're gonna do is, well, something I don't really do, but it's corner cutting. If you don't know, in order to save some time, some cubers will just turn the cube when it's not fully set. But yeah, we're gonna be testing the corner cutting capabilities. Also, something I should say is that the corner cutting technology is literally the exact same here. We're also gonna start sample of GAN 356M. The GAN 13 can do exactly the same. It's gonna take oh, never mind. Oh, okay. If I do it up, oh, I didn't know that. Hide into position. Oh! Okay, well, I guess the GAN 13 wins Maglev. Yes, this challenge was quite lame, I know. Something these two cubes have in common is that they both have magnets, so for the last challenge, I'm just gonna test the magnets. Editors note they are both basically the same, so I'm just gonna call it a draw and then skip this challenge. So yeah, I guess this is it for what I know. I don't exactly know every trick in the book when it comes to cubing. I'm gonna give some bonus points to both of them, judging by my solves with them. For stability, I have to give it to GAN 13. Tension. Yeah, I think the GAN 356M won that. And for not locking up, I probably have to give it to the GAN 13 Maglev, judging by my corner cutting experience. And after looking back at the footage, here are the final scores. But on a side note, don't take my score. Anything could have rigged this test. And honestly, you should go with your own opinion. Either way, I'm gonna answer the questions and give you the recommendations. If you want to buy a good cube at a cheaper price, you may as well go with this, since it's older and it doesn't cost as much. And it's probably gonna cost less and less over the next few years. But if you want a more expensive and a more modern cube, you should probably get this. Now for the questions for this entire video. How is it compared to a newer cube? Well, honestly, it's really not that different. They're almost the same in my opinion. Why is it popular? Well, honestly, in the last couple years, cubing hardware hasn't improved that much yet, so it's not really worth getting a new cube at the moment. Should you buy it? If you want. most importantly, is it worth it in 2025? Like in 2025, there's more modern cubes that you can take. So I guess it's still kind of worth it. It's really good for cheap cubes because Rubik's Cubes these days are expensive. So yeah, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can spend a bit of money for a decent cube. And that concludes our video. Thanks for watching.